Hello there, my people, or I'd rather say Ohayo gozaimasu, because in today's episode I'm going to talk about the Japanese language. Yes, you heard me right. Your stupid host is brainy enough to be able to speak the language of weebs. So leave a like and ikuzo! Also, remember to stay until the end where I'm gonna teach you some cool Japanese phrases. First of all, please do not confuse Japanese with Korean and Chinese. While Chinese is made only from bushes, Korean is made from circles and lines, and Japanese is the mix of both. Anyway, I've been learning Japanese for 6 years now, and I'm gonna tell you something. Never fucking try it. If you're thinking about learning Japanese because you wanna watch your favorite anime without subtitles, then just let me tell you that even after 6 years of studying, in which 2 years I spent in Japan, I still cannot understand everything. The amount of words that you have to learn is absolutely overwhelming, because even the words that were borrowed from some other languages won't tell you anything, because they will be distorted or have different meanings. Here's an example. What do you think this word means? Tsua. Do you know? Well, actually it's a tur. Okay, but let me explain everything to you from the beginning. In order to speak and write, at least on your PC, quite fluently, you have to learn at least around 2000 kanji letters, in other words Chinese bushes, plus hiragana and katakana, which are like the Japanese alphabet but with syllables. Now, for every Chinese bush, you have to learn at least 5 to 10 words that are going to contain this kanji letter. That'll be around 10 to 20,000 words just from the bushes. But you might be thinking, hey, I'm just gonna remember all of that. What's the problem? Well, here's the problem. Unlike in the Chinese language, in Japanese, one single kanji letter can have multiple readings. Now, isn't that fun? Because you not only have to mix different kanjis and their meanings, you also have to know which reading of one kanji can be connected to the reading of the other. Example, you have a word mizu, which is water, and michi, which is a road or a way. If you combine them, you're gonna have this. But you don't read it as mizumichi, but as suido, which is a canalization or just the water pipes. But you could also read it as mizumichi, I think, and that would be literally a road that was made after a water stream drained it, or a fucking name for an aqua park. You don't really know how to read this Japanese shit until you actually do, so good luck with reading books in Japanese that are full of names and custom-made words. Plus, you have a lot of words that sounds almost the same but have different meanings. For example, koka can mean like 20 different things, depending on the kanji you write them with. And remember that you'll still have words borrowed from other languages with katakana that are probably the same amount. Now, it sounds like a lot, but you don't have to know everything in order to pass the highest proficiency level for Japanese language, which is called N1. And here's the thing, if you pass C2 or C1 for English, you probably speak it very well, or you're just a native, right? However, N1 are just basics, to be honest. If you think you are pro in Japanese only because you got N1, then trust me, you're just lying to yourself. N1 is like high school student level, so you work your ass off for years to get to the level of a high school student. However, there is one thing that can help you: drinking alcohol. When you're drunk, your Japanese language skills are gonna at least double. Speaking Japanese while drunk probably taught me more than the classes at my university. Here's another fact. When you go to Japan, there are no subtitles. That can be a huge shock actually. And for the end, here are some cool Japanese phrases. 俺の情けない顔を踏んでいただけないでしょうか。毎日うんこかけご飯を食べています。Okay, that's all for today. Leave a like, subscribe, and じゃあね